Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today, Whiskey with the E. We are going to review all these Blantons. No, not really. We're just going to review Bearded Lady American Bourbon. Alrighty, so Bearded Lady American Bourbon. I really don't know much about this. I'm going to go off the label, and the label concerns me, but I'm going to go through that with you. So, Bearded Lady American Bourbon. It says 5 square mile. Distillery established 1847, Lawrenceburg, Indiana, USA. Alright, so does anyone know of a distillery in Lawrenceburg, Indiana called 5 Square Mile Distillery? Let me know in the comments. Because if it's not, I'm thinking this could just be MGP. Oh, squib. MGP. We all know it as MGP. Alright, continue on. Alrighty, so this is bottled here in Australia. It's bottled at 37%, 700ml bottle. This comes in at 45, close to $50. You could probably find this almost everywhere at your everyday kind of local liquor stores, Dan Murphy's, BWS's, I'm assuming, local liquors, or I'm sure you're going to find this there. Alright, guys, so it says, drink it straight. Oh, drink it straight up or mixed down. Straight up or mixed down. I think it's already mixed down enough, thank you. Mix proof down to 37%. Oh my goodness. Whatever way you have it, you will soon discover the true character lies within. I'm sure the true character would have laid within the original barrel before they decided to proof this down to 37%. But it's just my thoughts thinking out loud, guys. Alrighty, let's have a little read at the back. The Bourbon of Strength. The Bourbon of Strength. It says, Bearded Lady American Bourbon has a strength that runs deep. How deep? Eh? Alrighties. Both in liquid and in character, a reminder that behind something interesting often lies something extraordinary. Okay, that's a play on words. Hold on, let's break that down. A reminder that behind something interesting often lies something extraordinary. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm guessing that the barrel that it came from, before they proofed it down with all the water and proofed it down to 37%, would have been extraordinary. Am I right or am I right? There you go. My goodness. Yes, they're right there. This would have been extraordinary behind something interesting. If you count this as interesting. Alright, here we go. Featuring a higher rye mash bill with premium grains sourced from the American heartlands and patiently aged in new American oak barrels. High rye mash bill, hence why I'm curious. Is this a high rye MGP product? What's going on? I just had a high rye bourbon. I mean, mash bill 2 Blanton's is counted as a high rye mash bill. So let's see their high rye comparison. But continue. A smooth and rich bourbon is assured. Whatever way you have it, you will discover the strength that lies within. The strength would have laid within the original barrel. Now the strength is gone. Or you're going to discover that deep inside there is this flavor that probably could be more if it wasn't proofed down. Oh my goodness, I'm prejudging this. But as you can see, I've had time to judge this. But I have poured some out, guys, without boring you. We're not going to let this open up as it has already been opening up. So pretty much, oh my goodness, see, like the fine print here, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. You know, it actually makes me really concerned. The nose. Alright, the nose. You're not going to look at this as overly complex, overly deep, overly rich. The vanillas, the caramels, it's not going to be deep, guys. You're going to count this as It's light, all right? It's light. You might have some light rye kind of spice vibes. You know, like the vanilla, the caramel, that's real light. But there is an oaky element in this. But don't confuse that as rich, deep, dark oak smelling like some Cuban cigars, tobacco, and this and that, leather. No, this is just oak. Alright, so it must be the first phase of oak. So hence why I'm saying there is no age statement on this product. It could be young. I mean, they don't, on the label, they don't call it a Kentucky straight bourbon or anything like that, American bourbon, you know. And here in Australia, I don't even know what the laws are here in Australia. Like in America, would you guys sell bourbon at 37%? You know, so this is why I'm questioning things. But I'm sure if you are purchasing this, you are not going to be doing this with it. I mean, if you're curious, then yes, maybe. But I'm assuming if you are buying this, yeah, you are most likely wanting to just grab something simple and mix it with Coke. But it does say you can drink it straight. So you know what? Let's give it a try, guys. Oh my goodness. This is why I didn't review this after the blends, because I was going to be more judgmental. Not that I'm not judgmental right now. I buy all my own bottles, guys. Nothing gets sent to me, so I'm going to be as honest and transparent to everyone as possible. So, here we go. Good luck, bearded lady. Cheers, everyone. Well, all right. You got to break this down in two minds. If you are coming from a barrel-proof drinker, this isn't for you. Don't even get this. Okay. If you enjoy a Wild Turkey 101, then stick to that, because you're not going to find better dropping down from that level. Let's just say here in Australia, Wild Turkey 101 goes for like $70. So as you can see, the price bracket starts to go up the higher the proof goes, or the better the quality is. So, that being said, is this acceptable? Yes, it's acceptable. All right. So, pretty much, you're going to look at it like, yes, it could be a bit thin, but it's not totally boring. I mean, you are getting an oak kind of finish. I mean, it's not like a sweet oak or anything like that. You know what? I'm going to go in for another one just to confirm my thoughts, guys. Cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly. The more you drink this, the more approachable it's going to get. But, so, sweet but not sweet, alright? I don't know how to explain this in a non-offensive kind of way, but it's sweet, but it's not sweet, you know? Then it rolls into this, like mid-palate, there's a bit of a heat, a bit of a spice, like pepper spice that comes on. You could interpret that as, oh, high rye. Or you could interpret it as, it's young, youthful, ethanol bites. But it gets over it really quick, you know? It doesn't cause damage. It just rolls over into this oak vibes. But if you don't like oak vibes, maybe this is going to be nasty. So, oak vibes, you could look at oak as bitter. But, I mean, this isn't too bitter. It's just not that sweet, beautiful oak, that's all. But it's oak. But cheers, all. Yeah, what can I say? It's easy drinking. It's not offensive. Obviously, if you're buying this, you are planning to mix it with Coke, unless you use, someone's like, hey, go grab us a bottle. Yeah, just grab anything, like for under $50. And like, what do you want? Scotch or bourbon? bourbon, and then, you know, maybe someone looks at this and thinks that it's bourbon, but that party won't mind. You know what I mean? Did you grab the Coke though? Oh no, there's a big issue now. But if you didn't grab the Coke, this is acceptable, guys. You can drink this neat. I'm sure you can mix it, put it on the rocks, put some ice cubes in there. But in my personal opinion, it's already 37%. So it's already proofed down. It's already watery, quote unquote. You could call it smooth, quote unquote. But is it bad? It's not bad. For what it is, it's good. But the price bracket, you know, I'm judging it upon the mind state of, now there's a blended Kentucky straight, there's a blended Kentucky bourbon. I don't know if it has the word straight in it. Wordplay. All right, Mattingly and Moore. All right, I believe maybe it's bottled here in Australia too. It's also at 37%, but the price is cheaper on that. But from my memory, this has more. Not much more, but there is something, all right? There is an oaky vibe. You know, there is a bourbon nest quality to it. If someone that isn't deep in their bourbon journey, you're gonna, you know, if you've just drank a few things and thought, oh man, that shot of whatever that scotch was, what was it called again? Oh, Johnny Walker Red. Oh, yeah, that one. See, now if you've just gone through that, and then you try this, you're gonna look at this as extremely smooth. All right, you could sip this. You can mix it with Coke. I don't have Coke, but you know what? Let's mix it with some lemonade. Oh my goodness, how many minutes we going on to? 12 minutes. It's all right. Attention spans don't last this long anyway. It's only the special few that are still here right now. Cheers, guys. Cheers to you guys. All right, so here we go. No look, Paul. Oh shit. Ignore that. What was I thinking? No look, Paul. You wouldn't do that with an expensive bottle, that's for sure, or something you cared about. Unless you're trying to make it. Matt, ADHD whiskey. Oi, respect to the Pauls. Wonder how many takes. But anyways, I was about to shot it. I'm meant to mix this with lemonade. For those that mix with Coke, we're going to see how it goes with the lemonade. You know what? So the portion in there is probably roughly right for if you're doing a mixer. Keep in mind, guys, if you're mixing, you can keep an open mind, all right? You don't have to stick to the formula. You know, if the world says Scotch and Coke, or you want a bourbon and Coke, you don't have to stick to the Coke. Go Pepsi. Don't have Pepsi or Coke? Grab a lemonade. I'm sure this will work fine. No, look, Paul. No, I don't want to make more mess. We can line it up first and then look away. Oh, no. No. Just being silly, guys. Just being silly. Anyways, there you go. Bourbon and lemonade. Who's ever tried bourbon and lemonade? Let me know in the comments. That's what I mean, guys. If you're buying good bottles, obviously the world says, you know, it's what you say, really. Drink it how you enjoy it, alright? If you want to mix something with Coke or lemonade, you go do that. Don't let no one tell you how to drink your drink the way you enjoy it, alright? I'm sure Elmer T. Lee probably suggests for you to drink Elmer T. Lee with some Sprite. So there you go. We can't really judge, can we? But all I say is, if you're paying a high value for a bottle, you may as well enjoy the flavors. But if you are buying something that is questionable, that is cheaper in value, that probably might not appeal to you trying to, you know, enjoy the flavors, the nose and all that, then it's probably a mixer. Hence why they call certain bottles mixers, right? If you're in that category of people, I don't mind. I'm just saying, this could be for you. If you just wanted to mask the flavors of alcohol or bourbon or scotch, yeah, You're not even going to get the flavors coming out of the lemonade. Trust me. Yep. It's just a hint. You're going to smell a hint of bourbon in there. Oh my goodness, this is just going to taste like lemonade. But there you go, guys. If you just want to drink something that you're not going to be scared that it's going to overpower the soft drink and you're going to be like, "Oh, tastes like alcohol." Oh, I hate the taste of alcohol. Then, yep, this will blend in perfectly well. 37%. Here we go, guys. Cheers, everyone. Who's tried bourbon and lemonade? First time for everything. Cheers, though. Drink responsibly. I just had to stop myself from finishing that because I just said drink responsibly. Chugging is obviously, but that's what I mean, guys. If you're doing this and if you're with your friends and you're with everyone and you're at a party, it is probably a thing to do. It's the thing, Everyone's probably doing those shotguns with the beer cans, or everyone's just filling up mixers and chugging them down. So all I'm saying is, not that I'm encouraging terrible drinking behavior. Always drink responsibly. Try enjoy. I mean, I'm sure you could just sip this, but it just feels like you're sipping on lemonade. And how many of you can just chug down a soft drink, little bottle of lemonade? Hence why it's up. This is a dangerous. All right, if you're mixing this with soft drink, this is dangerous. All right, you're not going to get the alcohol. You are just going to be drinking lemonade, and all of a sudden, you're going to be beep faced. Is shit even a rude word? You're going to be wasted. You're going to be slammed. All right, so yeah, definitely drink responsibly with this. You're not going to get the burn. You're not going to get the flavor of the whiskey coming through the lemonade too much. I'm assuming it will be the same thing with the Coke. Who knows? I did see some mixed cans of this. So there you go, guys. Maybe let me know in the comments if you have tried their mixed cans. Oh my goodness. How much more interesting could it be? Are you going to taste the bourbon in the mixed cans of cola? I'm sure they do Bearded Lady and cola, or do they do stronger things? I wonder. I don't know. Like, if this company sees this video, I mean, I already know who you're targeting this to, but all I'm saying is, if you want to release one for the whiskey connoisseur market, for the world out there, I'm sure it could be possible. If you're sourcing, you just have to bottle something stronger, barrel proof. Could be a thing, who knows? But anyways, if we were on a budget, then there you go, guys. All I'm saying is there's not much to choose from down the line. I mean, if you wanted something stronger, obviously you got Buffalo Trace and all that. Jim Beam, no, not Jim Beam, Jack Daniels. Evan Williams is 47%. That Black Label. Did I say 47? 40%. See, oh my goodness. Let's just say at 37%, there's not a lot of selections apart from Jim Beam White Label, Mattingly and Moore, Benchmark Bourbon. So if those are more expensive than this, I suggest you to just grab this. But anyways, oh my goodness, we are going on to 20 minutes. I better just drink this and say cheers, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have tried bearded bourbon. Bearded. That's how. Bearded Lady American Bourbon. Bearded Lady American Bourbon. Does that name pull you in? No. Alright, guys. I have to throw this in. I know this video is going for too long, but I feel like I'm on a ranting mind state, so I'm just going to come out with this. Most bourbons of reputable historical value with history will always name their bourbon products after like a master distiller who maybe once was there, or Blanton's, Buccaneers, Jim Beam, Elijah Craig. Russell's, Jimmy and Eddie Russell. I was about to say Jimmy. Wild Turkey. Alright, so there is generally a reputable name. How do they come up with Bearded Lady? I really don't get it. But it's pretty funny though. It's like, don't drink this too much, guys, and end up home with a bearded lady. There you go. Drink responsibly so you don't end up with a bearded lady, but unless you like bearded ladies. No offense to any bearded ladies out there. Now I'm just like, there's probably like circuses with people like bearded. Alright, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'm rambling. Much love to you all. I will talk to you all next time. Let's just say, do I recommend this? If you are on your bourbon journey and you enjoy a Wild Turkey 101, don't get this. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Alright, so if you are just on a path of journey where you are just planning to get slammed with your friends and mix it with Coke or have some shots, and if you can get this for a cheaper price than Jim Beam White Label or Jack Daniel's Old Number 7, then get this. Alright guys, we're going on for too long. Much love to you all. I better go because I need to end this video so I can review the Bookers. Now that's a bourbon. I mean, this is not bad. We're going to save a little sample, don't worry. If no one comments to let me know if 5 Square Mile Distillery exists, I need to save a little bit to compare against other bottling releases that may be from the same distillery that I have in my head that I think it could be from. That's only if 5 Square Mile Distillery does not exist. And the only reason why I thought that was because of the whole fine print on the back label here. Yep. 5 Square Mile Distillery, copyright logo, and Bearded Lady Word. 5 Square Mile. Yep. And associated logos are trademarks, copyright VOC, VOC Beverages 2022. Hence why I'm thinking it could just be sourced from MGP, and there you go. All these logos and all these names are just trademarks of this VOC Beverages. There you go. Packed in Australia for VOC Beverages, South Australia. There you go. I'm just curious if it's from MGP. Anyways, I'm just going to be repeating myself. Much love to you all. If you are still here after all this rambling, cheers. You are appreciated. Much love to you. And yeah, drink responsibly, guys. Trying to, because it's just easily slammed down. I'm going to slam this though, because there's only half a glass left. Don't encourage people to drink badly. Drink responsibly. But I already put lemonade in it and it just tastes like... It's just not the same, is it? If you're doing this, you need to slam it down. Oh my goodness. I know, that just sounded like I'm trying to encourage terrible drinking behavior, but don't slam down quality. Slam down lemonade. Responsibly, obviously. Oh my goodness, this is all over the shop. Unedited, unscripted, you know what's up. I'm going to be honest, I paid for this myself, so Nothing gets sent to me. Everything I review is going to be honest, going to be my true thoughts and opinions. So, but feel free to send me something, guys, if you think your stuff is quality. Unless all of a sudden you just be nice because you're like, well, they're sending me some beers. And that's why the whiskey reviewing world has two mind states of judgments. We either think that you are talking nice about the juice because they're sending it to you and you want some more free samples, or you're going to go Ralphie styles and just not accept nothing from these kinds of people. So you can always give a true review and your personal, true, honest thoughts. There you go. True, honest thoughts. Cheers to that. Alrighties, I'm rambling. I better go. Much love to you all. Catch you all next time. Peace all.